everyone, welcome to another Oracle of the Month. I'm Teresa and I'll be drawing the cards for you today. If you already watched one of my pick a card videos, you already know how they work, but in case you are new here, you just need to take some time to quiet your mind while I draw the cards. I will give you some time to pick one of the 4 cards presented, and feel free to choose more than one if that's what you feel like, okay? Then I will reveal the cards one by one and give you a brief explanation of the message it wants to give you. So let's start and pick a card. Okay, let's start to reveal the cards. If you feel like you need more time, then feel free to pause the video, okay? Don't worry about it. Take all the time you need. Now, if you picked the first card, you got the porcupine. The porcupine spirit with the message time for beginner mind. Good card to start the month. It's a message of innocence, of naivete, but also curiosity. You know when something is new and you are taking the first steps discovering it? Spending every chance available to explore, discover, and understand this something new. This can be regarding new people in your life, a change in your career path, or even within yourself, a new hobby, or new rhythms imposed by your own heart. So whatever is arriving to your life, you are asked to approach it in a curious and explorative way. Embody the curious child within you and look at things with wonder and an open mind. If nothing new is happening in your life, then this message can also be helpful to you. You can be a little stuck within your own little world of routines, and by taking the message of the porcupine, you are being asked to look at things around you from a new perspective, taking away your preconceived ideas and reignite your sense of adventure and wonder. There's still probably a lot to explore, but you are just staying put in the same place. So during July, explore, bring a beginner's mind to play, and be adventurous. Okay, moving on to the second card. If you pick this one, you got the elephant spirit with the message learn from the past. Okay, let's take a trip down to memory lane during this month, shall we? Elephants are creatures with astonishing memories, and so this card wants you to remember that if you struggle with things, there's always a lesson back in your past, your memories, your experience. You know how to survive the struggle, you know what to do. The past has wisdom stored, but if you never faced anything like it or feel you don't have the necessary wisdom in yourself because, your life may be a short-lived one, you can be a very young person still, then you can and should rely on your elders. Remember that older family members can give you useful advices. Sometimes just by taking some time to listen to their stories, we learn a lot about them, about the past times, and about our genetics. Also remember that your elders may not necessarily be family members, okay? If you are struggling at work, for example, you can check out with someone who works there longer than you have, or has more experience than you do. It never hurts to ask for help, for advice, and to learn from the experience of others. We are all constantly changing experiences with each other and learning with each other. Every single person you meet has an enormous potential to teach you something new, even about things you have some knowledge on. The exchange is always beneficial. You just need to be willing to listen and learn. Third card, we have the sandpiper with the message be playful. Okay, so this cute little creature wants you to be more playful. Let your inner child play a little more. Being playful can be as simple as taking your daily tasks with a lighthearted approach, taking things as little fun games instead of boring chores. Whether this is work or home related, you are to be more relaxed and appreciate the little things. Figure out how you can have fun with them, how things that are needed to be done can be done in a playful and fun way. Regarding personal grounds, relationships, and so on, you can also apply this card's message and have fun with the people around you. Make them laugh. Make yourself laugh. Don't take things too seriously and learn to laugh off the stressful and not so happy situations, okay? Don't let yourself be dragged down with anything negative. Instead, try to give it a positive and playful spin. You'll feel better and others around you will feel this, and the lightness of your soul will be carried on to help others too. We have finally reached the last card for the month of July. Whoops, it fell down, it ran away. Here it is. It's the giraffe with the message, see the big picture. Little giraffe wanted to run away. Okay, so obviously giraffes have a pretty high point of view. And they are in a certain advantage because they can indeed see the big picture of things, the landscape that we tiny humans miss from being so close to the ground. Now, you don't need to climb as high as a giraffe to see the big picture. You just need to open your eyes and your mind to wider perspectives and realities, okay? Don't be too closed off in yourself. Don't be too focused on small details either. There's a whole world around these details that you should be observing and exploring. We are often used to the obvious, the immediate, the right now. But if you take time to look beyond the obvious, take time to let the events unfold and let the right now pass, you will find a lot of things you would have missed otherwise. So during July, find new perspectives and actually explore them, okay? Don't let yourself be stuck on the ground so firmly that you forget how gorgeous the view can be if you take a few steps upwards and see the bigger picture. Life is much more complete and fun if we explore all it has to offer. And these were the oracle messages for this month. I truly hope the messages you received were or will be helpful during this month. Let me know what card you picked and if you resonated with the message received. I'm a bit on a time rush these past weeks, but I got this little time aside to draw the cards for you. So every little feedback is always super appreciated. I know this is not the usual scenario or background or whatever you can call it for the cards. I'm not at my usual filming place and I only had this deck with me. So this is the deck I used. You all are used to it by now. It's the Spirit Animal Oracle. It's the deck that almost always travels with me, so that's why I always keep it at hand. I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. If you were expecting another deck, well, let me know. I can use another deck next month. I never had complaints with this deck and it's very dear to my heart. So whenever I have the chance to use it, I do. I do try to rotate with other decks so you guys aren't bored with always the same deck, but this month it's the Spirit Animal Oracle. And I'm going to stop babbling because I have a lot to do. If you want, you can catch up with me on other social media platforms. I have them linked on the description box. And if you enjoyed this video or want a personal reading, head on over to my Ko-Fi where you can donate at the small price of a coffee and soon enough get a personalized reading. I'm working on it, okay? I'm glad you stayed until the end. I wish you a wonderful month of July. I hope to see you on the next video. Stay safe and have fun. Bye.